I'm incredibly confused. Yo, peoples! Geoise92 here on this beautiful Friday morning. Just got home from work, so I'm resting. I got some things that I need to do today, but it is the 1st of June, and we now have our first chapter of One Piece in the month of June. So, let's go ahead and get to it. Chapter 906, The Holy Land Marijois. Dropping in on the lives of the Grand Straw Hat Pirate Fleet, Volume 36, Orlumbus Arc. 10 a.m., checking the ship after cleaning Fastidious, Orlumbus, and Corlumbus. Is that his daughter? What? Orlumbus and Corlumbus. That's gotta be his kid. That's gotta be. Or someone who has taken... who is taken up after Orlumbus during this whole ordeal. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Alright. To the top of the world. And mind you, in the last chapter, some of the commanders of the Revolutionary Army have already infiltrated the new Marine headquarters, and even Sabo himself has taken over the position and is disguised as his adopted brother, King Stelly, as his own bodyguard. Morley is inside of the mountain, and Karasu was flying towards the bandolas that Sabo was on, along with a lot of the different kings from the different kingdoms that showed up for the reverie. So, to the top of the world, the bandola arrives near. Please watch your footing. The top of the red line. Merfolk, we've left the climate-controlled airspace of the bubble. Please make use of these reinforced bubbles. And then we have Shirahoshi just taking all of it in. Wait a minute. I just realized something. This could be the chapter where we get an in-depth look at Marijois. Like, we've always seen that one building in every single anime episode where Marijois is mentioned or where the Marines are, but we have never seen the Holy Land as a whole. Oh! From there, its passengers ascend a very long, very large staircase. So big! Thank you for coming this long way! Eventually arriving at the highest, largest continent located at the center of the world itself. Here is where the descendants of the architects of this world live. And everyone is, just Stelly. He's awestruck. The name of this austere land is... the Holy Land Marijois. Yo, what a beautiful place. Is that green thing over there a forest? Yes, it's man-made though. Marijois. Yo, we're gonna get our first look at Marijois. Princess Shirahoshi and the other fishmen, please take hold of these handles. Oh, we started moving. Oi, is this an earthquake? I'm gonna die. Protect me. Stelly, just shut up and enjoy it. It's a travelator. The ground moves. Something just dawned on me. The world nobles are so lazy that they literally have a built-in escalator, pretty much a travelator that they don't have to move. They just stand there and the ground takes them where to go. They're literally all the humans from Wall-E before they realized they were doing something wrong. They're that lazy. Father, shall we walk the normal way? I'm sure you'd like to take a look at the forest, Shirahoshi. Fukaboshi. This scenery is wonderful. Let's take our time.
Why, I agree, brother. Father, please?
Of course. We shall accompany you, then. Frightening, aren't they? The amenities of civilization. Stupid fish. Please, someone just punch Stelly or hit him, or at least kick him over. Just slap him in the head or something. I would like to introduce these into my kingdom, Goa, too. These looters are quite convenient. They are called travelators. That's what I said. Like I said, Stelly's stupid. I feel an unsettling presence. underground. Bruh! Underground. No brakes! Yo, oh my goodness. The Travelator is powered by people. Slaves. Slowly, steadily move the pace at a comfortable speed. And they're getting whipped if they don't move. And this dude is wheezing, "Save me, or at least kill me." Fukaboshi can sense this. Bruh, I did not expect this. A celestial dragon palace. Father, what is it, Charlos? Charlos! Ugh, Charlos! Please let someone punch him in the face again. It's a mermaid. A big one. You will not have Shirahoshi. Marijois Pangea Castle. Open the gates! Front gate. Oh, he's correct. Charlos, you already tried with Kami. If you do anything to Shirahoshi, best get to stepping. Inside the castle, Mingling Plaza. And the brothers are kind of speechless, but the other brother, I forget what, not Mambo, but, Sambo, Mambo. So all of these people are royals and their bodyguards from all over the world. From tomorrow, when the 7 days of the conference start, I doubt even your relatives will have time to be bored. We see so many different people from different kingdoms. The food and drink are quite luxurious. Weapons have been confiscated, of course, but the bodyguards sure do look strong. And Father seems to be getting along well. That's a relief. Wow, all these people. My, a seafloor princess. Your breathtaking beauty belies even the rumors of its magnificence. My son, you see, is single. How about it? Papa, this one ain't bad. She ain't bad. Oh, don't rush that sale. I got a son too, you know. Papi, I like this girl. Oh, no. No, mermaid princess, please. My son. Oh, I've got 3 fine princes in my house.
You're not my type.
Shirahoshi! Oh dear, what my sister just said is actually a common phrase in our dialect, which really means I'm not yet married either, and how dare you? You shamed me! In this sort of situation, you've got to say things.
In this sort of situation, you gotta say things like, "Oh, I'm so flattered," or "Let us go for food," or something. Then to mollify them, even if they're lies. Well, I can't imagine doing something like lying. It's just to get them off your tail. It's not really a lie. If you needlessly insult them, we'll have an international incident on our hands. Famarito! Let's go over there. Oh, snap! It's Vivi! What? So cute. What's so cute?
I don't know. I can only do so much with my female voices, man. Come on, it's cut me some slack.
That's not a very nice thing to say to a warrior.
Ah, and there's Karoo, Princess of the Alabasta Kingdom, Vivi and Karoo, face to face with Lady-in-Waiting of the Dressrosa Kingdom, Rebecca.
Are you okay, Leo? I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Then it's okay. We only revealed ourselves because you said you know Luffy Lando. So cute. We're Luffy Land's henchmen. We're pirates, you see. Don't say that so loud. I never thought I'd be able to talk with so many people about Luciat at Reverie, but I guess him and his crew really have traveled the world. Yes, they don't want to become heroes, so their bounties and rumors follow them around, only worsening their reputation, but I'm sure they haven't changed at all.
Tidbits about the Alabasta Kingdom. Vivi, princess of a desert kingdom on the Grand Line, once sailed with the Straw Hats for a time as a navigator. A rebellion broke out in Vivi's homeland, and behind it lurked the former Shichibukai crocodile and his evil machinations. Luffy and his friends stopped him and saved the country. However, the government reported these deeds as achievements of the Marines.
You know, I had a thought when I read the article on what happened in Dressrosa. Luffy and the others, they probably decided to save someone else, huh? I thought.
Yes, they did! And they're just in tears because they saved everyone in Dressrosa. Almost everyone. But they saved the majority of them.
Were you just talking about Luffy? Shirahoshi! Ah, the mermaid princess! Just because they were talking about him doesn't mean they know him. Luffy is a pirate. We can't afford people to know that he's our friend, Sido! They just went to the New World and pirate ships have to go by the Fishman Island route, so... Hey, did you just say Luffy? Rebecca, wait! What if you just misheard her? I did! Are you all acquainted with him? Stop that, everyone knows his name! We are indebted to Luffy and his friends and... Same!
Yo! Vivi, Rebecca, and Shirahoshi. Different people from different countries that have all interacted with the Straw Hats are now becoming acquainted. Yo! All the people that they met over these arcs and these years, they're all meeting each other, and now they get to talk about memories of the Straw Hats and Luffy. I love it. Miss Vivi is becoming friends with the Mermaid Princess. Rebecca looks like she's having fun. My sister isn't very accustomed to mingling with others. I'm glad they're talking with her. What a strange connection. Oh, snap! Hoppo Navy 13th generation leader, Sai! It's him! Where's Baby 5? Where's Baby 5? Huh? Oi, over there! Isn't that Rebecca from Dressrosa? Ah, that man. I'm Sai, Chinjiao's grandson. Sai! Oh, brother, so you've come too, eh, Leo? As a secret bodyguard. Why are you here if you're a pirate? Let me tell you a thing or two. With this job, I'm going to cut ties with the country. This is just rich, Princess Vivi. Wait. I know that laugh. I know that laugh. I know that laugh. It's Wapol! Wapol, why are you here? You idiot! Interesting, isn't it? Koshi. Is that Kinderella? Oh, wait a minute, we never even got her name. Queen Consort of the Bad Black Drum Kingdom, Kinderella, and King of the Bad Black Drum Kingdom, Wapol. Koshi. Is that her sly laugh? Interesting. I flew, you see! Straw Hat Luffy sent me to some far corner of the seas. Oh, is he one of Luffy's friends too? No, he's an enemy, Shirahoshi. Tidbits about Wapol. As the former king of Drum Kingdom, he was an unfit ruler that oppressed and misgoverned his subjects. He clashed with the Straw Hats and was sent flying far across the sky. However, with the power of his Baku no Mi, he amassed great wealth and eventually built himself and his money a new kingdom, atop which he has crawled and now sits as king. Think about it. His Devil Fruit ability is what caused him to have his own business, create a new kingdom, make himself king, and thus be able to attend the reverie. I mean, sure, he was a king before, but this just reinforces that. How's that stupidly serious King Cobra? He's good, right? In fact, I just saw him, so I know he is. I'm just being sarcastic. Oh, your humor is universe. Tamano koshi. Is that her laugh? Tamano koshi. What kind of laugh is that? I thought that she was something. But this... You got a weird wife, Wapol. Oh, it's Dalton! Wapol, enough of your boring jibs. I see you've birthed yet another dismal country. King of the Sakura Kingdom, Dalton. Man, the world government really is slipping. I can't believe they let an idiot like you back into the alliance. Doctor of the Sakura Kingdom, Dr. Kureha. With her subordinate Lapon behind her, with a little Tony Chopper hat on with him. Dalton, the witch granny, so you're still alive?
The secret to my youthful appearance, she isn't even listening.
Oh, I'm so excited for this. We're seeing so many people interact with each other over the years.
Dalton, Dr. Gureha, I'm so glad to see you again.
Ah, Vivi, my dear, you're looking more gallant than ever.
Are you happy? If I had known you were a queen, I'd have jacked up my treatment price a little. Oi, 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 Dalton, you jerk! How dare a servant like you tell me what is or isn't enough?
We now stand on equal footing. Oh, he just went straight bull on him. And he's surprised. Besides, Dalton is a wonderful king. No. He's silent too. Listen here, Dalton, you hero lunkhead. You'll never be able to perfectly and justly rule your country. The higher you go, the more you'll see just how dirty this world is. And I can't even read what else he's saying because he's completely ignoring him. Did you see the article about Luffy?
Yes, so many times I lost count.
This is a tidbit chapter. Tidbits about Dalton. In the former Drum Kingdom, he was Walpole's servant, but with Luffy and his friends, he drove him out and became king of Sakura Kingdom, renamed to reflect the strong hopes of the people of the country. Tidbits about Dr. Kureha. Currently 141 years old. I did not know her age. That is ridiculous. Currently 141 years old and often called the Witch, Dr. Kureha is the doctor of the Sakura Kingdom. She saved Nami's life and is one of Chopper's adoptive parents and the one that taught him the medicine he knows.
Hey, Mr. Dalton, do you like Luffy? Of course he does. Of course he likes Luffy Land.
And he's looking around too. Yes, a lot.
Yeah! We're gonna have fun together.
Oh my goodness! The underwater prison impelled down. What's with the solitary cell? Pretty lonely down here if you ask me. Level 6. Don't tell me you're protecting me, Magellan. It's Doflamingo. Has he arrived? The assassin. To make sure I don't spill the beans on Marie Joie's secret treasure to anyone, they have sent a killer to seal my lips once and for all, have they? Honestly, it doesn't matter if people find out. Power has a very short shelf life. It rots faster than you'd believe. Wait a minute. Someone's carrying Luffy's wanted poster. Someone's opening a vault, it's a very big vault, stepping inside. And there's like this massive straw hat just sitting in the vault. Why here in the Holy Land? Why has this big mystery been hidden here? Is this Marie Joie's national treasure? What does this mean? It's a straw hat. I'm trying to think, but no words. I can't think of any. Chapter 906 end. The national treasure of the world nobles who treat normal people that are not nobles like trash, and anything that they own or possess as trash. has a massive straw hat just laying in the middle of their vault. I don't know. Sorry if there's this long pause of silence, but I'm just trying to think. What significance would a single straw hat hold for this to be locked up in a vault? And who's the dude looking at the straw hat? Is that the king of the... Is that the king of the world nobles? Like the head of the world nobles? Like all of them? Is there anything after this? No. I know we're going to go through and review. This was a very good chapter. Very good chapter. I highly recommend that you read it. Like, we see so many people come back. Dr. Kureha, Dalton, Wapol, Vivi, Rebecca, and Viola, Fukaboshi, and the brothers, and everyone else. Unfortunately, Stelly is there. And they're all just talking and mingling. Holy Land, we see the Holy Land of Marie-Joie, not in its entirety, but we see what type of place it is. Now, unfortunately, their treatment of slaves is not overshadowed here because they have what is called a travelator, which essentially allows the ground to move so you don't have to walk, lazy world nobles. And it is all powered by slaves underground that are whipped if they don't move appropriately, where people are wishing to either be saved or just to kill them. This is what the world nobles are. They're so lazy that they have slaves underground pulling the ground they are on so that they don't have to move. And also, we've seen Charlos, and he's eyeing Shirahoshi. Sabo, you and the commanders better do something before Charlos gets another flashback from the Sabo of the archipelago. Because if he touches Shirahoshi, Luffy gonna come out there with that snake man and hit him in the neck. Just 2 chops to the throat. And the thing is, we get tidbits from everyone. Tidbits, if you've never read up to the part where, as far back as Dr. Kureha and Dalton and Wapol, then they give you tidbits or Croc in the events that happened during Alabasta. Just very, very, very short synopsis. I like how it was just very short, one singular panel, and they didn't take up like a whole one for one singular arc. So I thought this was a very good chapter. But the thing that gets me is we see them all talking. Pretty much the majority of this is just tidbits and individuals talking who have interacted with the Straw Hats and Luffy are all talking about their experiences with Luffy. We got Shirahoshi, Vivi, and Rebecca all reveling in the fact that they all know Luffy and they're friends with Luffy, but they can't let anyone else know that because they're pirates. And if the kings and the royals that are there acknowledge that they're friends with pirates, they could probably impact their status with the world government. And even Dalton's in on it too, like he's looking around like, yeah, I'm a fan of Luffy. So, and Leo's there, everyone's there, Sai is there too, but he has an intention of leaving his country. Hold on, I gotta look at that again to make sure that's exactly what he said. But that's not really the important part. What's important is we see Doflamingo again. And we see him in Impel Down. But first, I'm gonna go back to Sai. I mean, we see Wapol and his wife, which has a very weird laugh. Tamano koshi koshi koshi. Tamano koshi 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 koshi. I'm just gonna assume that's how it's gonna sound. But we got Sai. And he says, with this job, I'm going to cut ties with the country. With this job, I'm going to... so he's going to cut ties with the country. But the thing that gets me is... we see Doflamingo in level 6 of Impel Down. And apparently he might be talking to Magellan right now. And he's asking if the assassin has come to kill him. And as we know... while Doflamingo was being transported, he was completely covered in chains, Kairoseki chains, to, you know, negate his ability to use strings, because if he wasn't, he's a very difficult person to deal with. So he's in his prison cell, just like he was on the ship that was being transported and escorted by Fujitora, Sengoku, and Suru. And he's just, like, literally chained up the exact same way. Chains on both arms and legs and across his chest as well. They literally do not want to risk any chance of him getting loose. And he's just wondering if an assassin from Marijua has arrived to silence him so he doesn't spill the beans on the secret national treasure of Marijua. But he says, honestly, it shouldn't matter if people find out. Power has a very short lifespan. It rots faster than you believe. And as he's laughing to himself, we cut back to Marijua, where a shadowed, silhouetted individual carrying Luffy's bounty poster walks through like this whole corridor, opens up this massive vault area, and stands in front of this area. I'm trying to make this out. This looks like a alcoved area where there's a solitary ray of light, where there's a giant straw hat just sitting there. I am so confused right now. What does this mean? Could this have been... I don't know. One thing that's in my mind is, could this have been where Luffy's straw hat came from? And they just made it into a smaller version? We don't even know what this signifies, but I'm just wondering, is that what this means? Could Luffy, Shanks, and sequentially Goldie Rogers' hat come from this? I'm so confused. Of all the items I thought would be the Holy Land of Marijua, the World Noble's national treasure, something that Doflamingo levied over the World Nobles so he could retain that status after his entire family was kicked out, after his father decided to leave and live the life of a commoner. Doflamingo killed his father and tried to get back in. So Doflamingo knows the significance of this hat. And this was enough to cause the world nobles themselves to allow him to retain his once renounced status as a celestial dragon. What significance does this hat hold? I'm racking my brain here, but I'm just so confused. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, because I am so confused by what this means. But that's all the time I had for today. I literally don't know what to think about this. Their holy treasure, their national treasure, is a straw hat. Hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in the next video. And also, before I go, I really should have said this at the beginning. Since this is June, and this is the month where I said I was going to be introducing more manga into my channel, so expect to see them in the coming weeks, and I gotta play catch up with a lot of them. I got a lot of manga that I actually want to bring to my channel. I have the volumes of, so I can read them from beginning to end, well, from beginning up until the most recent chapter, well, most recent volume, and then the rest that I could just read out. So I may actually do a read through of each volume, so that way I can catch up, and then I can start doing regular videos for these other mangas such as One Punch Man, My Hero Academia, and possibly Attack on Titan. I might do that. I don't own the volumes, but I might actually do that. I'm considering it. But that's exactly what's going to be happening this month, in the month of June. More manga, which means more content on the channel. Hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in the next video. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, I'm confused.